Hi, my name is Kim Cullen, and I'm a personal injury attorney in Winter Park, Florida. We meet with people all the time who've been involved in car accidents, and one of the most frequent questions that we ask people when we're talking about how the accident happened is we ask which police agency investigated your accident. And a lot of people just don't know or don't remember which agency investigated their accident. So I thought I would talk a little bit on this video about how to determine which police agency likely investigated your accident. Most of the accidents that we see are investigated by the Florida Highway Patrol. The Florida Highway Patrol is charged with investigating any car accident that results in a fatality, and the Florida Highway Patrol investigates most accidents that involve serious injuries. You can usually recognize Florida Highway Patrol troopers by their tan uniforms, and most of the Florida Highway Patrol vehicles are black with sort of a tan trim. The reason why Florida Highway Patrol troopers investigate accidents with fatalities and serious injuries is because they typically have more significant training in crash scene investigation and accident reconstruction. When an accident isn't as significant, then typically the law enforcement agency that will be assigned to investigate the accident will be determined by where the accident happened. If the accident happened within a city limit, then it's usually going to be a city police department that comes to the scene and does an investigation. City police departments typically will be uniformed in either black or navy blue uniforms, and most of the patrol cars are white with sort of a blue or gray or black trim. When a crash occurs in an unincorporated area of the county, that is a part of the county that isn't within the boundaries of a city or town, then it's typically the county's sheriff's office that investigates the accident. And sheriff's offices, typically the sheriff's deputies are uniformed in dark green uniforms, and the patrol cars for the sheriff's offices are typically white vehicles with green stripes or lettering. All law enforcement officers have the authority to write citations or tickets, and they all have the authority to determine who is at fault in an accident. An interesting aside on this is that none of those agencies have specific authority over accidents that happen on private property. For example, accidents that happen in a parking lot of a shopping center. The law enforcement may come to the scene of that accident, but because the accident did not happen on a public road, they're not allowed or not supposed to issue citations. So many times we see accident reports that happen on private property where an officer will come and investigate and sort of do his or her best to figure out what happened with the accident, and they'll even assign blame. But on private property accidents, we almost never see citations issued. So if you have any questions regarding which law enforcement agency it was appropriate to investigate your accident, or if you're having trouble determining which agency investigated your accident for purposes of getting a crash report or something like that, please reach out to us. We are happy to answer questions. All you have to do is call our office at 407-254-4901, or you can text us at 407-644-4444. You can always visit our website at www.cullen-hemphill.com, or you can even reach out to us through the Facebook Messenger app.